That's it.
I would play my knopf. I learned how to play it kind of in tune, but I found that this was more in tune, so I had to retrain my ear to play this in tune.
I like this has core and brilliance to it.
Right.
And the other horns, it's either like really full and kind of warm feeling, or the 8D is buzzy to me.
Yeah.
And more two-dimensional.
Right. Isn't this amazing?
Yeah, it's a great horn.
Okay, so
he paid me $5 to say that.
Thank you, Bill. I feel so much better.
But no,
there are 3 designs in this horn.
Okay.
You have the Cleveland tapers. This is
now explain that. Talk about that.
Cleveland is AD-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So the lead pipe is George's lead pipe, but it was developed with the Cleveland horn players.
Okay.
So they said, this is the pipe we like.
Mm-hmm.
Then the bell is a large bell, Xander bell, German. Fairly...
So is the bell was actually made in Germany?
Yes.
It's
an
Alexander?
No, Xander. Xander is a bell maker.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are they? In Geretsried or somewhere else?
No, the Microkirchen.
Yeah, Markneukirchen.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So this horn, I know I'm jumping way ahead of the...
No, I'm interfering with your presentation.
That's
but
all right.
I'm really curious, yeah. I want to throw you off a little bit.
I really liked the Schmidt that the Cleveland Orchestra and the Boston Orchestra played. It had a piston under your thumb, but it's very uncomfortable, and it's very hard for the thumb to push the piston straight down.
Because it's on an angle almost?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can't really get it. So I thought, we made a horn, or I should say George made a horn, for David Ohanian, who put the piston in the middle of the horn.
Ah.
And it was a conversion, so it wasn't this tubing arrangement. But when we I said, you know what? I played David Ohanian's horn. It was a big nickel horn like this.
Mm-hmm.
So not my style.
Mm-hmm.
But the way the air blew through it was awesome. So Laura and I were on a trip, and we visited George, and he wasn't doing very well. His wife had died of cancer, and losing her Social Security, he lost his house.
Oh.
So
that's what happens in America. It's
Valerie and I made him a website, and I also ordered this horn. I said, George, we need to build the horn I want to build. He said, okay. So I have this one and another one almost done.
Wow.
So I would go every chance I had off to go to the shop and build this horn. And this developed over time into the tubing arrangement that we have. Mm-hmm. It's very wide open. You have the piston, which gives you a really fantastic switch between the F and the B.
Now, where do you hold the piston when you activate it? Oh, it's that. Okay.
It's a lever.
Got it.
And
it's in a very logical place for it.
Yeah, and I also use the Geyer style tuning slides.
Okay.
So that anybody that plays a Geyer is going to take it just the same.
Oh, yes, I know. I played with somebody with a Geyer, 2 people with Geyers at Eastman.
Yes.
In a quintet.
Well, Geyer is the most popular horn right now.
I recognize. Yeah, and somebody had one from is it possible from the 20s?
Yes.
Someone I know, Ann Ellsworth, I don't know if you know Ann. She played on an ancient Geyer.
Right.
And she may have gotten it from Dave, for all I know.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, I mean, isn't that beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. So here's the thing I was looking for.
Wow.
No change.
Wow.
No bump on your chops.
Wow.
So... Sweet.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Cool. No, I don't say these things gratuitously.
Okay.
You know, you don't either.
Every horn
Mhm.
has a story of why it was created. And each, as Valerie created on the website, it says, create the horn of your dreams. And so it's about the player.
Mhm.
We have great parts. What do you need? And what do you want to do with it? Let's think about it and create it.
So you're working with George right now, helping to do
Yes.
redeveloping that.
Well, I did that with this.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
exactly. And you've
that's-
got one other. What's the other one you have that's being fabricated now that you're working on? Is
Well,
it
I
the
have
same?
I have the same with a medium bell.
You know, horn players have it. I love the horn. I prefer the sound of the horn to the trumpet by far. But at the same time, you have it kind of hard. I mean, there are so many complexities.
Yeah.
I mean, there are in the trumpet, but the horn is
So
like the
this-
design differences
Yeah.
across the
It's
spectrum.
all in the
This
lip.
calls
are
for a spot of
massive.
mine.
They're massive.
Lip tuning, I mean, across the board. You know, more so
Yeah.
than trumpet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so happy with that horn. It's really.
When did you finish that?
I've been playing it 2 years, and
And-
that's why I was able to sell my other horn that I really loved.
Cool. Now, how about what do your section mates think about it?
They're very quiet about it because when Ben came in, I had a McCracken, a souped-up AD
Uh-huh.
that George had done, and I had a Knopf or Geyer model.
Yeah. Geyer
So
Mountain.
I-
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Geyer is really after Knopf. Knopf was a German company, and Geyer was in Chicago.
Chicago. Right.
Yes. So Knopf was first.
What about Crosby? Where does that fit?
Crosby is before in
Before
Germany
Knopf.
too. Yes.
Yeah.
I have a Crosby right here. I'll show you in a minute.
Not Charlie Geyer.
No, no
No
relation.
relation.
No
Okay.
relation.
So,
You're doing your job. Good for you.
so
Social media, marketing.
this is a masterpiece right here. I mean, my horn is a masterpiece, but this horn, this is a triple horn.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my friends, Bill Holcomb, was having some issues playing third horn in the Virginia Symphony. So he's looking for a better tool. He had a Model 7, which is what,
Geyer Model 7.
no,
Was it
George's Model 7,
Oh, okay.
which is what some of the Cleveland Orchestra guys
Mhm.
did. But he needed a high horn in his, he actually got injured playing Julius Caesar.
Oh.
A little tendon problem.
Handle?
Yes, high D's.
Yeah. The
And-
third horn, the first and third horn parts are
Well,
stringers.
the first horn bailed,
Oh.
and
Oh.
he played it.
Oh.
Very, unfortunately, that was a bad decision.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, he's an ox. He's strong as an ox. I mean, Bill is a big guy, and he's a very strong guy, and he's a great player.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something that beat him.
Mm-hmm.
And so he went to George and said, I need a triple. So the thing that you're looking for, the tricky part, is trying to get the length of the lead pipe.
Mm-hmm.
You see that little
Yeah.
lead pipe there? So they've created a long lead pipe.
So you want to get it, I mean, you basically want to get as much lead pipe
As
as you can.
much lead pipe
Yeah.
as you can get.
Yeah.
So the two things, that, if you notice, that are different between my 30-year-old desk amp and this, is that the first branch goes in sooner.
Okay.
So the bell goes in sooner, saving like 4 inches, which enables the lead pipe to be long. But this is high E flat,
Ah, okay.
not high F, so you
Right.
get a little more length.
Yeah.
So and the other ingenious thing is they put the change valves, what we call the outrigger valves,
Mhm.
two
Right.
in the same case, saving.
Wow.
So,
So
when
the
you
width
look
of the horn.
when you look at the regular double,
yeah.
it's on the top.
Let me try the action on it.
Sure. Well, put your left hand on it.
Yeah.
And then you put your, there's your double horn, and then you reach up for the,
Yeah.
isn't that amazing?
It's very, wow.
So it's in the same case, saving you the tubing,
Mm-hmm.
the length of the case.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh.
you have two horns. There's the double, and then there's the high E flat. Right. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
So most have like
Wow.
a couple of valves
it's amazing.
in the way. And this horn saves inches. So you have a really nice double horn. A lot of character. It's a minor bell. And then you can flip the high
Get into the
horn.
descant.
Yeah. So you have the high horn. But you have to learn the fingers.
So I have a
Yeah.
question for you. I know that, playing on a double is what people do.
Yes.
Right? So why don't more people play on triple if when you have a triple built for you?
A lot of them do.
Okay.
A lot more players,
These days.
yes. A lot of them are playing triples.
Does that extra? I guess that extra tubing must affect things like response and
Yes.
resonance and. Now who built this? Is
George
George's
and
also.
Bill.
Wow.
Yeah. These are all George horns.
Yeah.
So going back a century to a crispy, although even though I have this for sale, I might not be able
Where
to.
did you find this one?
This Warren got it at a
Did
auction?
Warren play on this?
no.
No. He got it at an auction.
Yeah,
Where?
and then I fixed it up. We put a new lever on that change valve.
So the valves are a little. Are they? Is it
We
just you
redid
haven't
them.
used it? You have. Okay. They just need. Maybe I'm
They need
thinking
it
of
well.
one.
They're not as fast.
Yeah.
Try the thumb valve.
Oh,
Yeah, we made a new linkage.
that works.
That's a George linkage.
Neat. Is there a crispy manufacturer? Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Airfoot. Yeah.
Airfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So the-
these are really sought after, right? Or not.
Not anymore.
They were though when
Yes.
when I was a kid. I remember
Yes.
people talking about crispies all the time.
Right.
Huh.
But they're not. They're playing Geyers.
Well, Mark,
Yeah.
check this horn out. You mind if I?
I took your seat.
It's okay.
Again.
I forgot what horn I was on.
This is for me. It sounds good.
Which opera is that from?
Oh, the Mozart
That's the
concerto.
Mozart concerto.
Oh, okay.
And
right.
then the other thing is from
Reminds me of
Beethoven
Magic Flute.
3.
Don't pick it up.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. That
She howls when Bill plays.
Yeah.
All the time.
She looks like she's getting
You want to
ready
show
go
them
in there.
how she howls?
Oh no, I don't want to put you through that.
We have a dog that comes to our jazz, LA Monday night jazz sessions.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was
Dog
about
howls.
the sound I remember from a lot younger and also in Europe. That's more of a European sound.
Yes.
Satsky.
Is
Dave
that am I
Craven.
right?
Yes.
It's more veiled and a little nasal,
Thunder and
veiled, and
Yes.
Pink or nervous. Yeah, we
Exactly.
have a dog that would just go under his
I mean, this
shirt
is
and
a
shit.
good horn.
So Warren
Yeah.
found this where now?
UCSD auction fundraiser.
How much did you pay for it?
1,000.
How much is it on the market? You 5?
Maybe 6.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd sell it for 5. I need to clean it again. It's funny because I had it all clean and nobody bought it. So,
Where did you have it listed?
Hornplayer.net.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was